so perverted. Yes, it's 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 so perverted.
Yes, it's so perverted. Yes, it's a sequel.
So perverted.
Oh.
So perverted. So perverted. So
Hello?
so perverted. So perverted. So
It's so perverted. It's so perverted. Oh, hello. Welcome to another episode of Facebook Live. Destined for Channel 31 and in a couple of weeks. And last week I did a tribute to both Ruth Underwood, who is still with us, and the late, great Ed Mann, both percussionists of Frank Zappa. And because I was going down the track of my favourite T-shirt, Roxy and Elsewhere album, and fiddling about with the, what is it? Oh, it's going on like this. It's a pedestrian beat. The Be-bop Tango. And I thought I'd take it a step further, in the sense that I'm not going to so much go down the track of that. I am going to talk about the wonderful dance, the tango, and the wonderful beat. A dance of unbridled passion.
Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Peccary. Would you like to dance?
Frank Zappa's Studio 10, that's a masterpiece. Gregory Peccary. Oh, chipmunk. Don't mind if I do. Very. Ooh. So, the tango is a beat of unbridled passion, and it is the central beat, rhythm, and dance of Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. You know I always loved you. What the hell am I on? Anyway, there you go. So I'm going to talk about the tango a little bit, and a few of the wonderful exponents of the tango. And the first one I would like to talk about is one Astor Pantaleon Piazzolla. There we go. Oh, March 11, 1921 to July the 4th, 1992, was an Argentine tango composer, bandoneon player, and arranger. His works revolutionized the traditional tango into a new style termed Nouveau Tango, incorporating elements from jazz and classical music. A virtuoso bandoneonist, he regularly performed his own compositions with a variety of ensembles. In 1992, American music critic Stephen Holden described Piazzolla as the world's foremost composer of tango music. There you are. There it is. I'll put his picture up. And there, and everywhere else in between. There you go. And that's what he is. Years active, 1933 to 1990. So his whole life, I mean, he just kept on playing. It's just a wonderful thing. I knew about him even when I was a kid. And guitar great Al Di Meola did a whole album that I believe won some kind of award, maybe a Grammy, whatever, but it was based on the tango, and tango too was based on the music of Astor Piazzolla. So when you're starting to talk about people like Al, there it is. Oh, I kept on talking just a little bit, but I'll explain it first, yes? Okay, so it's the music of, it's the central piece of dance and music and rhythm of Argentina. So that's what you have. Now, what you have is you have, it's really straightforward. You have the flam. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a little press or a 5-stroke roll. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I'm having fun. There you go. So that's the tango. Oh, some of the famous songs that come with the tango is this wonderful one. Where are we here? There it is. Oh, the strings, I tell you. Ah, there you go. So there it is there. So that is Fernando's Hideaway Ole Brum. Now, I'll go here. What we have here is the tango. Tango is a partner dance and social dance that originated in the 1880s along the Rio de la Plata. I believe Akadaka played there once. They've got a video on it. The natural border between Argentina and Uruguay. The tango was born in the impoverished, get your lips together, Chris, port areas of these countries from a combination of Argentine milonga, Spanish-Cuban habanera, and Uruguayan candombe celebrations. There you go, it's wonderful. One of the things about Argentina is they have such wonderful music. And I don't want it to be such a salacious plug, but in my grade 2 drum set manual, I have a little solo, which is one of the first standalone solos for the kids if they're doing little school concerts and stuff. And it's based on the other wonderful rhythm of Argentina. It's a gaucho dance, in other words, cowboy dance. And it is called the Malambo, and I like it. It's cool. Funnily enough, last week's show with
So perverted.
the Be-bop Tango by Frank Zappa in giving honours to one Ruth Underwood. All that. What it is I went down the track and I thought, well, why not do like follow the tango down? And then I thought, well, hang on a minute. There's also the Malambo there, which is almost like their second big rhythm. And when you're dealing with dances like the Malambo, it is a dance for men, like the Zabekiko, right? So in Greece. Okay, so you get that kind of thing. And what happens, I'll play it for you, and I might explain it a little bit, because what I did was, with this Malambo rhythm, I took on the Malambo rhythm as like A section, and then I put with the B section, the C section, the D section, and all that business. It's in rondo form. So what happens is when I'm putting together music like this, and this is, after all, the tip show, when you're putting things together like this, it's good to have the song form with you. So I've got rondo form, which is like theme and variation. So you could have the A section, which is the main theme, and then you could have a B section. Then you go back to the A section. Then you go across the C, A, D, A, E, A, F, A, G, A, U. Used in classical music very often for things like piano concertos and stuff like that. So I'm going to play this for you. Been a while, but there we go. So I hope you enjoy it. And one thing that I'm going to add, I'm going to add in the E Mixolydian with strings, which the kids don't get to do, but anyway, there you go. So there it is, I'll play it for you. There you go. I hope you liked it there. The Malambo. Doodle-doodle-dum, doodle-dum. I better explain it to you. The main rhythm is 1 and a 2 and 3 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 1. And then you put it between, for this particular thing, between the tom and the snare. So you get... and a little roll down the toms there. Now I've designed that for a 5-piece part of Doris here. And there you have it. So that's it. That's it there. So what you've got is that rhythm of... like that. Oh, and there's lots of different little variations of it and all. That's wonderful. Wonderful business. And it's a gaucho dance. It's a dance for men. It's solo. The idea of it, although it's branched out a lot more, but the original idea, it's a little bit like a manly dance. And they, in the olden days, they used to kick dust with their cowboy boots at each other. So you'd have a dance, and the other gaucho would be sitting down watching, and then it was his turn, and all that sort of stuff. It's a little bit like rap wars or something, rapping wars or something. And there you go. And that's a Malambo rhythm, and that's like a wonderful rhythm out of Argentina as well. That's what you've got. Oi! So that's what goes on, I tells you. So that's what goes on there. Now, what you've got now is that when I'm talking about things like the tango, the Malambo, all this sort of business, what can start to happen is that it is it's a cultural phenomenon, I suppose, is what you could call it historically. And then you've got the typical... oh, there you go. Now, the other thing about it is that you can start to work the melodies around it. when you're doing Fernando's Hideaway and things like that, it's wonderful stuff, but sometimes it's a little but when you take it, I mean, it's, you know, dance of unbridled passion, as they say. So now to the harmonic part of the evening. Now, what I've got there is the aforementioned rondo, right? And then now this part. That, my friends, is the E Mixolydian mode. So what you've got there is, I'd say it a lot, but I'll say it again for those who think, he's talking scales behind a drum kit. What the bloody hell's going on there? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, flat, 7 octave. That's what you've got, you see. So what happens when you're, a very simple thing you can do, just if you want to check it out, is go to your instrument and your guitar, piano, whatever it might be, trumpet, blah, 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 and then play something, you know, get an E backing, you know, sort of thing, and then play in the key of A major but starting on E, okay, because you're taking away the 7th, you see. So if you're talking about that, you'll have a D sharp in the E major scale. E major has 4 sharps. And then what happens is you just take away the 7th because you're flattening the 7th, you see. So instead of it being D sharp, you're taking it back to D natural, you see. And bang, you get this wonderful little sound. There it is. There you go. So there's something on the harmonic side, you see. Now, one of the things about the tango being quite passionate, because it's a passionate country, comes out of the wonder of the people there, that kind of thing. You don't just stick to a Mixolydian. This is just the piece that I'm doing at the minute. But the thing is, you could do a Phrygian mode, which is sort of like the home mode for flamenco. If you're remembering the history of South America, back to the conquistadors and all this business, there's a lot of Spanish culture, you see. And so that's what goes on. And when we go back to Astor Piazzolla with the tango and stuff, so much of what he did was so groundbreaking because he took it out of its kind of to the point where it started to become a little bit twee, and he just went into fusion, jazz, all that stuff into the 70s and things like that. In the research of the show, there were just jazz rock bands doing Piazzolla work, and it was just wonderful. And it had that real passion to it. I've got a double CD, but basically a double CD of the best of Astor Piazzolla in the CD room, and that. And I thought, as I said, I'm just going on from last week's show. I do love my continuity, and what it is I was doing tango last week, but it was a
So perverted. So perverted.
Getting carried away. I'll do that on Sunday with Continuum. And then the pop anyone else's popcorn snare. Stay in context, Chris, stay in context. Now, that is the root note there. That's down at the flat 7, back to So there's my root note. There it is there. So let me go over everything. I hope you enjoyed it. That seemed to go very quickly. All right. My name is Chris Quinlan. This is Facebook Live, destined for Channel 31 in about, basically Wednesday week from today. And what you've got today is, the Perverted Tango. And what we have is a sequel from the Be-bop Tango by Frank Zappa. And then I went into the Malambo before. And then I talked about Astor Piazzolla. L.D. Miola, the famous guitarist, loved him. And
Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance? Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance? Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley.
a dance of unbridled passion.
Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance? Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance?
Oh!
Hello, ladies.
It's so
My
perverted.
name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to
Hope you
dance?
enjoyed it. I'll have it up
Hello,
tomorrow
ladies.
sometime.
My name is
Four
Gregory
cameras.
Pickley. Would you like to dance?
It's so
Hello,
perverted.
ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance? Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like to dance? Hello, ladies. My name is Gregory Pickley. Would you like